Hi everybody, it's me Spring, the fiber enthusiast. Are you ready for another crocheting tutorial? I am. Okay guys, let's get started. Hi everyone, this is Spring, the fiber enthusiast. Welcome back to another stitch tutorial. Today we are going to learn how to make the waffle stitch. It's a very dense fabric. It's very squishy. I love the way the waffle stitch feels and looks. Now just be prepared when you are going to use the waffle stitch. You need to make sure that you have plenty of yarn because this stitch will eat up some yarn. There is a lot of front post and back post, which we will get into in just a moment. It's got a little bit of stretch to the fabric, both directions. So over time, it will stretch and lay a little flatter, like such, but you will still have that waffle effect. All right, so let's grab some yarn and a corresponding hook. Okay. So I've got some more yarn and we will get started here. So if we're looking down at this particular sample, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, plus our sideshow there. 27. Okay, so we're going to chain 26 and then chain for our little sideshow here. All right, so I'm at 24 chains, and we'll go ahead, sorry for bumping the camera, 24, 25, and 26. Now we're going to add, pardon me, 3, 1, 2, and 3. That's the 27th stitch that you see. Now we are going to double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So count back 1, 2, 3, and where my thumb is the 4th chain. And place 1 double crochet. You now have 2 stitches. This chain 3 and your first double crochet. Your chain 3 will always count as a double crochet. Go ahead and place 1 double crochet into each of the chain stitches across. At the end, you should have 27, including your chain 3 here, 27 double crochets. I will meet up with you when I have reached the end. You can pause, rewind, or fast forward anytime you need. Okay, now that you have your 27 main row of double crochets, let's step back and look at this a little bit so we know what we're up against. On this sample and on the sample we are getting ready to do, we have a double crochet border on both sides before our front post start. Okay, so the next row is going to be these front post here, and then a double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then front post, Again, double crochet in the next 2 stitches and a front post. That is the next row. Now we start building our waffles. Okay, so now I have my row of 27 double crochets across. I am going to chain 3, or you can chain 2, whichever makes you more comfortable. I normally chain 2, but for this particular project, I am going to chain 3. Turn your work, and on this first double crochet after you have chained, not the first stitch, but the first double crochet after that, we're going to yarn over and do a front post double crochet. So that means we're going to go in between the first and second post, pick that second post up, and come back out the other side between the second and third post. Yarn over and pull that yarn over right underneath that post. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, just like a double crochet. So that is a front post double crochet. Into the next 2 stitches, you're going to place 1 double crochet in each of those. And that is your repeat. Okay, let's do that again. Front post, double crochet, and 1 double crochet into the top of the next stitch, and 1 double crochet into the next. And again, front post double crochet on the next, and double crochet, 1 double crochet into the top of each of the next 2 stitches. And we'll zoom in a little bit better for the next. Okay, so we're doing a front post, and then 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, and front post double crochet on top of the next stitch. And you just repeat this all the way to the end. And you will end with 1 double crochet on top of your very last stitch. I will meet back up with you when I have reached the end. All right, let's go ahead and start that next row. Turn our work back over and chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work over, and this will be our refresher of those 2 rows that we just did. All right, so we have our chain 3 as our first stitch. Our second stitch is a front post double crochet. The next 2 stitches, you're going to place 1 double crochet into the top of each of those next 2 stitches. And that is your repeat all the way across the row. Front post double crochet, double crochet into the top of the next, and double crochet into the top of the next. Front post double crochet, double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next. And you just keep repeating that all the way to the end of the row. When we get to the end, place your last double crochet into the top of your chain 3. I will meet up with you for the refresher of the final row of this sample. Okay, so here we are at the end of that row. Now we're going to chain 3, turn our work, and do one more refresher row. Okay. This last refresher row will be the second row of your 2-row repeat. Your first stitch after your chain 3 is going to be a back post double crochet. And then front post double crochet the next stitch, and front post double crochet the next stitch. And that is all the repeat is for this row. 1 back post double crochet and 2 front post double crochet. Very, very, very simple front post and back post stitches, and it makes it look so awesome. So back post, and 2 front post. Okay, guys, this is all there is to this. 2-row repeat, multiples of 3, plus 3, and 1, 2, 3, double crochet into the top of that chain 3 from the previous row. And we'll turn it over and take a look. You can kind of see the definition there with the change of color. Isn't that a neat stitch? I love it, and it's so squishy. Actually had a request from my husband to make a blanket with this stitch, and I have been working on it for a while now. So there you go. That is the waffle stitch. If you like this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section. You can also find me on our Facebook group and Instagram, and you can also email me. All of the links are in the description box below. You can also find them on my banner if you are on a tablet, laptop, or desktop. They are on the bottom right-hand corner of the banner to my homepage. So, as always, be blessed and be a blessing. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.